This audiobook is by Hiram Guile. Part 3, The Merchant.
"What are you?" Phobius asked. The being just used the paddle and started to paddle back and forth towards land. Then, after a long pause, said, "Well, one could say I am a fallen angel, something a human, or fish like you wouldn't understand." The being smirked. Phobius was getting even more annoyed at this so-called angel, and even if he was, what gave him the right to call me such a thing? "I told you, Phobius!" The being stopped, and the boat reached the docks that lead up to a village. "This is where we must part ways, Phobius the fish. Good luck on whatever you, do," the being said smugly. "Thank you for saving me." Phobius said grateful to the odd yet good man. "You're welcome," the being said as he disappeared into thin air along with his boat into the fog. All I had on me was my backpack with school supplies and the book I had from the incident when my parents disappeared. Walking down the road, or what seemed to be a medieval brick road, built from random stones and pebbles. It was a sight to see, a castle overshadowing the whole of the village. The massive structure reached the clouds. I've heard of big castles before, but never this big. There was a mass amount of all sorts of creatures that a majority I could identify as my own kind. Humankind, but the others were different in a way that could be only explained as they are demons, I said out loud. Now that I think about it, where am I? Approaching a person that seemed to be selling some goods, or what seemed to be otherworldly items. A silver and gold staff with a crystal glowing at the end seemed to have the highest number in whatever currency this was. The merchant spoke in a tired voice. "And who may you be? A traveler?" Phobius was taken aback at the sudden interaction. Hands deep in his pockets, he found a ring that shined elegantly. Where did this come from? Phobius thought. I only reached in my pocket since I was nervous, but I don't remember having this ring. The merchant continued to speak. "Oh, now that's a valuable little trinket you got there. Want to sell it? You won't get a better price than the Great Elven Market." Phobius knew that he had no money on him, so it would be a good idea to sell something. But before that, he needed to know exactly what he was selling before making decisions. "What is this ring, and how much is it worth?" the merchant responded, frowning a bit. "Oh, so you're not from here? Well, all I'll tell you is that ring will let you use magic. One must simply imagine a weapon, and it will appear in a magical state temporarily. Though it's a low tier, it is very rare. But I cannot buy this item. You are not a part of this place. You are an outsider of the Vadal. The gods will not take your existence in this place lightly. Now go before you get us both killed."